What if one line from a movie, just a few words, could live in your head for nearly 20 years and still feel just as sharp, just as chilling, just as unforgettable as the very first time you heard it? That's exactly what The Devil Wears Prada has done to an entire generation. And now Anne Hathaway herself has stepped forward to crown the single most iconic quote from that legendary film. Trust us, you're going to want to hear this. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now because you are in the right place for your daily dose of entertainment news. Today, we're talking about a story that's taking over social media and entertainment headlines everywhere. Anne Hathaway, one of Hollywood's most beloved actresses, has revealed what she personally believes is the most iconic line from The Devil Wears Prada, and the internet has had absolutely everything to say about it. For anyone who needs a quick refresher, The Devil Wears Prada hit theaters in 2006 and instantly became a cultural phenomenon. The film starred the legendary Meryl Streep as Miranda Priestley, the ice-cold, razor-sharp editor of a major fashion magazine, and Anne Hathaway as Andy Sachs, the wide-eyed assistant who slowly loses herself trying to survive in Miranda's world. The movie was a massive hit, grossing over $326 million worldwide, earning Meryl Streep a Golden Globe, and launching Anne Hathaway into a whole new level of Hollywood stardom. But more than the awards and the box office numbers, the film gave us some of the most quotable dialogue in modern cinema history, lines that people still drop into everyday conversation almost 2 decades later. So here's what happened. During a recent interview and promotional appearance tied to the highly anticipated Devil Wears Prada sequel, Anne Hathaway was asked the question fans have been debating for years: what is the most iconic quote from the original film? And without missing a beat, Hathaway pointed to Miranda Priestley's quietly devastating line, "That's all." 2 words, delivered by Meryl Streep with the kind of cold, dismissive authority that could silence an entire room. Hathaway explained that those 2 words carried more weight, more meaning, and more character than entire speeches in other films. It wasn't just a line, it was a personality, a power move, a whole worldview packed into a single breath. She also reflected on the iconic cerulean sweater monologue, where Miranda breaks down the fashion industry's influence on everyday consumer choices, a scene Hathaway described as genuinely ahead of its time and something she still thinks about today. The moment Hathaway's comments started circulating online, fans went absolutely wild. Social media exploded with people sharing their own favorite quotes from a film, debating whether "that's all" truly tops florals for spring, groundbreaking, or the unforgettable cerulean speech. The hashtag around the film started trending almost immediately, with fan accounts, entertainment pages, and even fashion influencers all jumping into the conversation. Entertainment outlets picked it up fast, and it quickly became one of the most talked about celebrity moments of the week. What makes this moment more than just a fun celebrity soundbite is the timing. With a Devil Wears Prada sequel officially in development, with both Hathaway and Streep expected to return, every little comment, every throwback moment, every quote discussion is fueling the hype machine in a major way. Hathaway revisiting the original film's legacy right now feels intentional, and it's reminding a whole new generation exactly why this story deserves a second chapter. As the sequel moves closer to production, fans can expect more moments like this. More behind-the-scenes reflections, more cast interviews, and more nostalgic content that keeps the excitement at a fever pitch. If Hathaway and Streep are already engaging publicly with the original film's legacy, it's a strong sign that both of them are deeply invested in making the sequel worthy of its predecessor. At the end of the day, The Devil Wears Prada remains one of the most quotable, rewatchable, and culturally significant films of the 21st century, and Anne Hathaway just reminded us all why. Whether you're team "that's all" or team cerulean sweater speech, one thing is certain: this story is far from over. So now we want to hear from you. What do you think is the most iconic quote from The Devil Wears Prada? Drop it in the comments below, and let's settle this debate once and for all. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it with a fellow fan, and subscribe so you never miss a story. We'll see you in the next one.